Hi there, welcome to Floating in Books. Today I have another vlog for you. Welcome to everybody watching today. Thank you so very much for joining me. Today I figured I could start vlogging the next couple of days that I have left in my spring break. I didn't film all of spring break because I was just filming a lot of content, which is just not that interesting to watch. But yeah, I thought I still have a few days left in spring break, so I'm gonna do some fun things, so let me show you that. So today is Thursday, and I think we'll be vlogging all the way until Sunday time. I think that's gonna be what I will be vlogging. I'm also just doing things around the house the next couple of days, so that's maybe not that interesting. But today I want to have a bit of a chill day. I'm going to be making some food in my slow cooker today is the plan. And then I'm going to film 2 videos in the morning. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to go into town, visit a museum, and then catch an early showing of The Brutalist. That's the plan. I hope I can make it on time for the movie because I've looked it up and it starts at like 3 or 3:15, which is quite early. But it's also a really long movie. I think if I catch the 3 o'clock showing, I won't be out of the movie theater until like 7, which is like dinner time. But they do seem to have a break in the movie though, so that's okay. So I thought, it's spring break. I already went to see a movie on Monday night. I went to see Queer with Daniel Craig, and I thought I could go watch The Brutalist as well because I have my movie subscription, and I didn't go to see any movies yet in February because there wasn't anything showing that I really wanted to see. But if I go watch 2 movies a month, it's like the subscription I now have pays for itself essentially. So I just need to find 2 movies a month that I would like to catch and just sort of like plan it. And I was like, you know what? I have spring break. I have plenty of time to catch some movies then. So that's what I've been doing. And that's the plan for today, to just have a bit of a chill day, sit in the movie theater, maybe grab lunch somewhere. That's sort of the plan. And then tomorrow I want to run some errands and do some cleaning around the house. And again, just have a bit of a chill day. And then on Saturday, I want to go to Haarlem to go to a museum there and to meet up with one of my subscribers because she lives in Haarlem. And she was like, we've been talking about like meeting up for like such a long time. And I was like, you know what? This seems to be like a perfect time. So that's what's all set. And then Sunday is just going to be a chill day at home where I won't be doing much, like resetting until I need to go back to work, you could say. So I'm just sitting on the couch, having breakfast. I was feeling a big breakfast because I haven't been able to eat a lot the past few days because I was so busy. I kind of forget to eat, and I've been having some stomach problems as well. So today I woke up and I was like, I need a big breakfast. So the fact that I feel that way is a positive sign, I think. So I'm just having some yogurt with some banana, some puffed spelt, and whatever. So hopefully a healthy breakfast to get me going. And then I'm just going to sit here for a bit. And then I'm going to make my slow cooker meal, and I will show you that as well. So I'm just going to take you along for the ride, and I hope you enjoy. So my meat stew is in the slow cooker. This slow cooker doesn't allow you to like get a bit of color on your meat. So I did that over on the stove, and I just added all the ingredients into the pot. And now it's going to be closed, and it's just going to sit here for the next 7 or 8 hours until the meat becomes super tender, and we're going to be all good. And then I did have some mashed potatoes in my freezer, so that's currently defrosting, so that's something I can have with it. So what went into this thing? So I had, 650 grams of beef pieces. There were 3 medium-sized onions. It asked for beef stock, but instead I sometimes like to use miso to get that umami flavor. The secret ingredient, I think, is going to be this. This is very Dutch. It's ontbijtkoek. So we have this as snacks sometimes as well. And it's really good actually in meaty and very hearty dishes because the sweetness adds just enough sweetness for the dish, and the starches, because it's like a bready texture, adds a little bit of a binding agent. So that's going to help get that really nice saucy texture. It asks for cloves, so put 4 of those in. Some red wine vinegar, 3 tablespoons of that. 2 bay leaves. And then another very Dutch ingredient, appelstroop. I don't know if they sell this anywhere else, but this is like a syrup. We put this on bread, but again, the sweetness of this, and this also adds a really nice brown color. A tablespoon of peppercorns. I can just open this packaging and take the corns out. And 2 cloves of garlic. So that's what's currently simmering in my slow cooker, and that's just gonna sit there on low for the next, I don't know, 7 or 8 hours. It's roughly 11 a.m. right now, and if I do what I want to do today, then I won't be home until like 7-ish, so that means I can get to dinner right after that. So that's the plan. Alright, so I just got home and been to the museum, watched the movie. Both of them were a lot of fun. The museum, I'm really happy that I had a subscription because I only paid €1 for entry. And it's not like a proper museum, in case you don't know what it is. But the actual museum is closed, so what they've done is they've built a building, which looks very futuristic and modern, to house all of the artwork while the museum is closed, and you can go visit that. So it's, you know, people working. It's like an actually working building, and they do have some exhibits on, but it's not like a proper museum. Yet the price at full entry is the same as going to a proper museum. So if I would have paid full price, I don't think I would have liked it as much, but it was fun to see. My favorite part was the part where they had a bit of an exhibition going on, or exhibit, I never know. And they have mounted a lot of the artwork onto these glass panels that allowed you to see the back of the painting, which was actually more interesting sometimes than the paintings itself. So that was a really fun, quirky thing. And they have a really nice rooftop terrace where you can have a view of the city. It was a really gray day, so I didn't go out there. But my job is really close by, so it's actually something I can just nip in there. If it's like a really nice, clear day, I could just go there on my lunch break and sit outside if I want to. And yeah, The Brutalist is a good movie. It's long, though. It's long and really slow pace. So if that's not for you, then maybe skip this one. I did think, like, it was a really important story, and it's also a very harrowing story, but overall, great acting, great cinematography, very slow plot. So if you're more of a plot-based person, you're not gonna like it. I enjoyed it, but it was just too long. It was just too long. The movie has an intermission. That's all you need to know. The runtime is 215 minutes, which is like 3.5-ish hours. It's way too long. That's my mashed potatoes at the ready, so that I can have some dinner. And if you're wondering how to eat, ooh, there's a lot of steam there. If you're wondering how to eat Dutch meat stew like this, you grab your mashed potatoes, you make a little hole in the middle, and then you put the meat up top so that all the juices can, like, it's sort of like a volcano, really, of like meaty, juicy things. So I'm gonna do a little taste test to see if I actually like it, because I haven't done that yet. Okay, that tastes really good. That's actually really yummy. So the flavors have really come together. I do fear some of the meat is perhaps a bit dry, even though I had it covered the entire day, because I do think that there wasn't enough like juice in there to cover all the meat. So I'm not sure how tender all of it is going to be, but the flavor is there, and the piece of meat I just had fell apart in my mouth, which is what we were going for. So I think a successful dish. I'm gonna round off this part of the video here, and then I'll see you again tomorrow. So as you can see, I've got a chore-filled morning. I just did the dishwasher and put away the slow cooker, and I'm going to clean my kitchen and clean my floors, my bathroom, my kitchen, all that jazz. So I'm going to be doing that for like the next hour, hour and a half or so, and then I need to run some errands. So that is going to be day 2 of this vlog. I'm heading out the door to run some errands. All of the chores are done. I've cleaned my house. Everything is like sorted out. So I'm going to bring a package to be returned, and then I need to pick up some packages, and I want to get some groceries, mainly just fun things. I'm going fun grocery shopping rather than like things I actually need. I'm just wearing the jeans again from yesterday, same shoes, Uniqlo fleecy line thing, and I put on this t-shirt because I was overheating as I was cleaning, and that got wet, so it needs to dry before I can put it in the wash. But yeah, that's it for me for right now, so let me take you along for my running errands, etc, etc. So I just came home from running errands. I got some groceries, mainly snacks, and I went to Action. So I only went to 3 shops, and I'm starving, so I need to find lunch in here somewhere because I did pick up some onigiri from the Asian food market that I went to. I picked up some snacks there as well. Let me see if I can get organized. But I got some matcha Kit Kat from the Asian food market. I got taro mochi. I've never tried anything with taro flavor before, so I wanted to try that. And then I got my favorite mochi, which is the brown sugar one. I don't know why, but that's my favorite one. It's boba milk tea flavored, which I don't even like boba tea, but this one I love. And I was out of my like Asian snacks, so I wanted to repurchase them. And then I did a thing, because I went to Albert Heijn, and they had a bunch of these like chocolate and cookie based snacks. And you're wondering, Micah, that's a lot for one person. I'm very well aware, but I have friends coming over in a few weeks, and I thought that these could be fun instead of like serving cake or anything like that, to serve these cookie bites, which are little wafers. I hope those are still wafers and they're not all crumbly. And then they did chocolate bites, which are cookies and white chocolate, and then it has like the crispy sort of thing, like when you put it in your mouth, it kind of like fizzes. They also did these cookie bites with caramel flavor. More chocolate bites with brownie and hazelnut flavor. And then these are like blackberry cheesecake bites. I don't know. And then they also did these little cookie tiffins, which is chocolate cookies with raisins. Those all looked really delicious to me. So I was like, you know what, when my friends come over, I'll have some snacks, and they don't sell those at my usual place. Then for lunch, 2 onigiri. These were the only ones left. I've got the spicy shrimp one, and then I have the salmon mayo one. I was all out of licorice, so I picked up some of that. So that will be for me. And I love sour candy, and what I found out is that Jumbo, which is where I usually get my stuff from, doesn't have Haribo sour candy, and those are my favorites. So I got sour cherries and this sour mix that I've never tried before, but it just seems to have like different sized things in there. So we'll see. Try those. And I think that's it snack-wise. That's all the groceries I got. But then I went to Action, and at Action, I mainly buy 2 things. I get home stuff and like cleaning stuff from that place, and I get craft stuff. And what I found is a new set of their aqua markers in these really nice like sagey green. It's sort of like Natasha Denona retro glam vibes, but in aqua markers, and these are great for bullet journaling. And I don't think I have a lot of these colors yet in the stack of aqua markers I already own, because I saved this entire stack over the course of the years last year. And then, since it's spring, or it's about to be spring, I'm really sweaty, can you tell? My hair is a mess as well. Because it is spring, I got flower seeds. I got a box to grow lavender, and then I just have all of these mixed like wildflower bags. I got 2 of each so that I can have a lot of different things going on. I love planting my own seeds in the springtime because I have a south-facing window or balcony, which butterfly mix, which is great. I think I already showed you that. Forget-me-nots. And it just means that everything dies if it gets too sunny too quickly. So that's why I don't want to invest into, like, I also have poppies in here, some more pink things as well. But these are 37 cents each. So I got 20 because there aren't a lot of seeds in each one. So I remember like putting them in a pot gives the best effect. But like I said, I have a south-facing balcony. It is incredibly difficult for anything to grow out there because it's just exposed to sun and wind all day. So I don't want to buy super expensive flowers for the spring summer season. I try to grow my own every year. They always blossom and bloom for a little while and then they die. So I don't want to invest too much money. But they also had these flower kits with bulbs. So this is a summer patio collection with dahlias, gladia, like some whatever. It's got like 36 different flowers in, which seems fine. Ouch, that was a staple. And then they also did the summer border. So it just has some different colors in and slightly different flowers too. So I thought those I could give a whirl so that next week or maybe in like 1 or 2 weeks time, I can just pick up some potting soil and I can get that done. And then they had new washi tape. And you know, I love bullet journaling and doing that sort of thing. So they had these 70 washi tape sets. I just picked up all 4 of the styles that they do. I love these from Action. There isn't a lot on the tape, but these seemed okay. And I do think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 rows each. And I haven't been able to see like the middle row of any of them, but this is seasons, and then we have fruits, which also has flowers, and then we have jungle theme, which was one of my favorites, and then this one is flowers and butterflies. So they had 4 different ones, and then I found this, the 60 aqua marker set from Deco Time. I was hoping I could find this. I actually bought the big one online the other day. I do have a lot of the aqua markers, which are great for bullet journaling, but I actually got myself some coloring books because that was something I wanted to do this vacation. And this afternoon is super sunny, so I think that now after I've had my little onigiri and I've had a bit of time to chill, I'm going to do some coloring and use my new markers, and I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that. So yeah, I'm really glad it was the last one. So, and that was everything I got. That's the little haul, and I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the day. Won't be doing much of anything, I think, because today is just gonna be a chill day. I will be out most tomorrow, I know that. And then Sunday can be another chill day because I did so much cleaning today that the only thing I need to do on Sunday is to water my plants and film one video, and that's it for Sunday. So I'm gonna have a super chill day at home on Sunday, and today's gonna be fun as well. But now I need to recharge because I'm tired. I'm really pooped after all that. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a chill afternoon, coloring and using my new markers. So I'll show you some of that. Because I've never tried that before, like using alcohol markers to color. I've never done that, so yeah, but I'm all set and ready to go and try and do that. My first page. It's not perfect. I mean, I didn't realize it was bleeding at some point, so there is a couple of mess ups, but for a first try, I think this is fine. I even managed to do some shading, so I'm pretty proud of my first adult coloring page. I'm pretty chuffed. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. I'm about to head out the door to get to Haarlem to go to the museum and meet up with a friend. And I know this is getting boring, but I'm still wearing the same thing. So same jeans as yesterday. Different pair of Doc Martens though. These are the brown Chelsea boots that I have from them in the crazy horse leather. I think those will be comfy for the day. And then just a cozy vintage knit sweater with a matching t-shirt underneath it. That's what we're going for. I need to catch a train in about 30 minutes or so, and then I'm just gonna take you along for the ride today. Sunday. This will be the last day I'm vlogging. It's just going to be a chill day at home. I have a couple of things I need to do to get the house in order because this is my final day of spring break. So I'm going to water my plants. I'm going to film one video. And then I have some pictures to take for of like new products that are new in. But I'm going to start the day with coffee, paper, and a bit of breakfast. And then I'm just going to do whatever, read a bit. I'm in the midst of this guy, the Crescent City novel from Sarah J. Maas. I'm about halfway through. It is very entertaining, but I have been having some issues with reading lately. I'm just either too tired, and sometimes when I get too tired, it's like my vision starts to like, not blur, but it's just when I get tired, things start to like, all the letters start to dance around the page and I can no longer read very well. It's okay for me on my e-reader because then I can make the letters a little bit bigger, but this is quite tiny letters and it's not the quickest book to read, I find. I heard a lot of people raving about this, how much they love it, and I think I'm at the point where I'm gonna love this book as well, but it takes a while for this to be set up, but I think I'll read for a bit. I'm gonna do some coloring again. Did a bit more coloring last night and I edited a video, and then I'm just gonna have a very chill day at home because tomorrow I'm back at work. So yeah, just have a chill day. I'll show you a couple of clips here and there and round up the video later today. Very bright light right here, but else you can't see. I took a shower. It's Sunday night. I just need to wait until my hair is dry and then my vacation is over and I'm back at work tomorrow. So thank you so very much for watching the vlog. I just want to close it off here. Sunday was like the perfect Sunday with just a little bit of everything. I did some reading, I did some coloring, I did some chores. There was a little bit of everything there. So I had a great day today. And yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this vlog. Let me know what you'd like me to vlog next, because I can do this more often, of course. And then, yeah, stay tuned for more, because I make one video a week over on this channel. So check back again next Wednesday when I post my next one. Bye-bye.